Imagine holding an ordinary coin in your hand, smooth, shiny, and perfectly still, without any strings, wires, or trickery. It leaps as if it has a mind of its own.
It all began with a curiosity. Magnets have always held a strange power over us, ever since childhood. We use them to stick reminders on fridges, to close cabinet doors, or simply to play with as toys.
But there is something deeper, almost mystical, about the way magnets can influence objects without touching them.
The thought was simple. Could a coin, an everyday object that clinks in our pockets, be coaxed into doing something extraordinary with the right kind of magnet?
The setup was straightforward, but deliberate. A strong magnet, not one of those fridge stickers, but a peculiar and weirdly shaped one, was placed on the table. Next to it, a single coin lay flat, unassuming.
A camera was set up to capture every detail.
The atmosphere felt charged, as though something was about to happen. The room grew quiet. The only sound was the soft hum of anticipation. Would the coin just sit there, defying our expectations, or would it respond to this invisible force in a way we could scarcely imagine?
The moment of truth arrived.
Slowly, the coin was slid closer toward the magnet.
At first, nothing unusual happened.
The coin dragged slightly, as though reluctant to leave its place, a faint metallic scrape echoing across the table.
Then, in a flash, something remarkable occurred. The coin twitched, an involuntary shiver, as if it had felt a jolt of energy surge through it. The magnet seemed to pulse with invisible power, and before anyone could react, the coin suddenly leaped into the air. It wasn't a graceful ballet leap, but a quick, startling jump, almost like a frog springing from still water. Gasps filled the room. The camera caught it perfectly, the coin hovering for the briefest of moments before falling back onto the surface with a sharp clink.
Was it a trick of the light? Was there a hidden string?
The coin, lifeless moments ago, now seemed charged with energy, as though it had been awakened by the magnet's mysterious force.
Of course, behind the wonder lies science.
What appeared as magic was in truth the beauty of physics in action.
Coins, though they don't stick to magnets like iron nails, are still made of metals that can interact in subtle ways with strong magnetic fields.
The weird magnet used in this experiment wasn't ordinary. It produced a field intense enough to influence the electrons within the coin.
This sudden interaction can cause the coin to move, twitch, or even jump, especially if there is a rapid shift in how the magnet's field interacts with it. It's a phenomenon tied to the concepts of induction, eddy currents, and the invisible dance of electrons that most of us never think about in daily life. When you see a coin leap, you're really seeing invisible forces, fields of energy that wrap around us constantly, suddenly made visible in the most surprising way. The jump is more than a party trick. It's a glimpse into the strange yet beautiful laws of the universe. What seems like weirdness is, in fact, physics pulling back the curtain to show us how alive the world truly is. If so, hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for more adventures where the everyday turns extraordinary.